Hey everyone, it's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also in the best MJ community. Today is Sunday. It is July 28th. I hope you're doing well. And in this video, going to jump into another rapid fire news update for the period July 20th to the 26th. I'm currently in Prince Edward Island on vacation visiting family, so try to keep this one a little bit shorter today. But before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. It helps support me in the channel. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and you should never buy or sell anything based on anything that I say or write. You can also follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. The handle for that is @GroupPow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. And just as a reminder, I'll be on vacation until about August 1st. So I mentioned this on X and on YouTube and in the Pow Group private community. I'll try to get as many videos out as possible. We do have Tilray earnings as well tomorrow. I've got a pretty busy day tomorrow. The conference call will be at 4:30 Eastern time as well. After market close, the results will come out, and shortly after the conference call. I'm not sure I'll be able to make it, so we might have to get an update out later on tomorrow or the next day. But speaking of Tilray, they did receive their first new MJ cultivation license in Germany under the new regulations. I posted a video about this, so if you haven't seen that, you can check it out for more in-depth detail. Again, these videos aren't to go into it's just a high-level overview, not deep dive details. So if you want to check it out on more in your own time, feel free to do so. Tilray Medical also was granted approval to introduce third medical MJ product in Portugal, which is great to see. We also have earnings season rolling in. SNDL set to announce second quarter 2024 financial results on August 2nd, 2024, and that'll be before the market opens on Friday, August 2nd. We also have Nova MJ announcing timing of their second quarter 2024 earnings release, and that will be for the period ending June 30th, 2024, after market close on Thursday, August 1st. I think I had to click there for some reason. I'm not sure why I had two tabs open with the same thing. My bad. MJ rescheduling proposal generated nearly 43,000 comments when the cutoff time was on July 22nd. So, yeah, we're seeing an overwhelming support for broader legalization as well. So they say strong majority of MJ rescheduling public comments support even broader reform than Biden's plan, two analysis show. So this is looking good. Like I said, we're probably going to see rescheduling before the elections, in my opinion, as the most likely scenario, but a small chance of descheduling as well, especially now that we have Biden stepping out of the race. It's going to get interesting, and now they're taking a 180 in regards to crypto as well, so they could really start to steal the show if they start to support crypto and more broader MJ reform. Also, MJ rescheduling would create over 50,000 new jobs, industry group tells DEA on the last day of public comment period. We also had most New York medical MJ patients say that MJ has reduced their use of prescription opioid and other drugs. So now we start to understand why they want to slow this industry down. It's so that these big pharmaceutical companies, right, the incumbents, the big pharma, big alcohol, big tobacco, can come in and get their hands all over it. Cresco Labs are also set to report second quarter 2024 financial results on August 8th, 2024, and that'll be before the market opens. Cannabis Biotech reported their Q3 2024 financial results. It was fantastic. Their MJ revenue before excise tax increased to $26.2 million in Q3 from $20.6 million in Q3 2023. That was a $5.6 million or 27.6% increase. Total revenues net of excise tax increased to $19.5 million in Q3 2024 from $15.9 million in Q3 2023, which was a 22.6% increase. They also delivered their 13th consecutive quarter of positive adjusted EBITDA of $2.8 million. And if we scroll down to their earnings per share, they generated positive 0.02 for the quarter, which was great to see. So great quarter from Cannabis. I'll look to potentially get one of the CFO or CEO back on the channel for another interview at some point soon. Juicy Holdings also set to report second quarter 2024 financial results on August 7th, and that will be after market closes. Most of Kamala Harris's potential vice president running mates they do support actually MJ legalization, and some have even signed it into law. So like I said, it's going to be an interesting time here into the end of the year. Like I said, the Republicans, they did a complete 180 in regards to crypto, which no one really saw coming. And now we're starting to see Kamala Harris do a 180 on crypto. Maybe the other side of the aisle does a 180 on MJ as well, especially if they start to lose votes. If one is pro MJ, pro crypto, we know that RFK Jr. is very pro MJ and crypto as well. So like I said, this is going to be an interesting time here into the end of the year, into the elections. especially ahead of rescheduling. They're more than likely going to get that done before the elections as well. So we're going into an interesting time. I think it's going to be an exciting end of this bull market. Strong majority of Florida voters support MJ legalization ballot measure. Opposition campaign's own poll finds. So this is great to see. I think we're going to come in somewhere around that 60 to 65 percentile mark, and I think it will get approved come November, adult use in Florida, and I think it'll go live at some point near the summer of 2025. Also, Charlotte's Web 2024 second quarter earnings call and webcast notice. So they will report their second quarter results prior to market open on August 8th, 2024. Cureleaf also announced New York retail expansion with 2 new medical dispensaries and adult use sales at 2 existing stores. Another company that I'm very, very bullish on. We have Grow Generation scheduling second quarter 2024 earnings release conference call for August 8th. Aurora received expanded cultivation and unique research licenses for the German facility. Canopy Growth set to report first quarter fiscal 2024 financial results on August 9th, and that'll be before market open. And then they'll be having a conference call on August 9th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time as well. MJ helps people reduce opioid use and manage withdrawal symptoms. New federally funded study finds. So it just seems like every day we come out with a new study, and it really starts to shine and drive home the point of why these incumbents, these big pharma companies especially, right? I said it multiple times, I used to work for a big pharmaceutical company, just actually sold for billions of dollars. And like I said, they were all over the opioid crisis, right? They got fined. And then after the opioid crisis, there was tons of lawsuits, and you could just not, you couldn't walk around the hallways or any kind of, you hear any kind of chatter in the hallways at work, and it was always about how do we get involved in the MJ industry, right? They got their cameras set up, they got their perimeter set up, they got a fence all around the property, right? And they found out how to get involved into MJ and CBD specifically. That was a big topic. So again, these incumbents have a lot to lose, and they know that MJ is going to be a better alternative and also a healthy alternative to, alcohol and things like that, right? So big alcohol, big tobacco getting displaced in a big, big way. But going down it there, it's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us on The Pursuit of Wealth. Let me know what you think of this news. We'll continue the conversation in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm currently in Prince Edward Island, so I'll be visiting family for another few days. I'll be back in business probably August 1st with a slight chance of August 2nd. I got to get my Pow Group bi-weekly newsletter out for the newsletter subscribers as well on the 1st, so I'll do my best. I've also got quite a few other things to do when I get back, having been gone a week. It's crazy. I had my phone shut off on the plane for maybe, I think it was like 6 hours in total that I neglected my phone, and I got off the plane. It was just, it was almost as if I'd already been gone a week at that point. It's just absolutely crazy how much stuff goes on in my life in the last little while, especially with the new one, and got family coming over here now. So my cousins and aunt and uncles coming over to see her for the first time, so it should be an exciting day. Been having an absolute blast. Went to the beach yesterday for the first time. My daughter, she didn't like it too much at the beginning, but she was super cute, and eventually she kind of calmed down, but ended up with a nasty sunburn too, so I gotta nurse that at some point today. Get some aloe vera on there, and I'll be back good as new. All right, hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. It's Rod with Pow Group, as I mentioned. Thanks again for joining us in The Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you again on the next one.